2021 meeting of the Town of Southampton Conservation Board. In accordance with the governor's executive orders, all of the board's meetings will be held remotely via video conference until further notice. So we ask the public to continually check the town's website for updates and new information. The link to participate in the meeting via Zoom can be found on the town's website. This meeting is also being live streamed on the town's website. If you do not wish to speak at the live meeting, but you would like to submit comments for the public record, the link to submit comments can also be found on the town's website. Board members who must recuse themselves from any application will state so on the record and will be removed from the meeting until the end of the discussion and vote on the application. Also, as a reminder, we ask the applicants and their agents, please state their name and address for the record. Please join together for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic
for which
it
stands,
one nation,
under
under
God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the roll call. Harry is present. Michael?
Yep.
Jerry?
present.
Tom?
Present.
And Sunshine?
Present.
What is your pleasure on the minutes of March 10th, 2021?
Move to accept the minutes as presented.
Second,
It's been moved in second. All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael?
Aye.
Jerry?
aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sunshine?
Aye.
Public hearings. Excuse me. A019099, Michael McClarney and Emily McClarney. The applicant requests an adjournment.
Motion to adjourn April
This-
28th.
This has been adjourned more times than I can count.
Hmm.
Marty, any
What's the
suggestions?
deal?
Yeah, the applicant's agent has indicated that they have fired 4 attorneys so far, and they're looking for another attorney.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't sound like they're anywhere near ready. They should withdraw and come back.
Well, the only issue is they have significant outstanding violations.
So bring them to justice court.
Property that need to be rectified. That's only gonna bounce it back here again.
The remaining at the justice court will see, we'll make them work, do a little harder.
We last discussed this a year and a half ago.
Yeah, too long. Send them to justice court.
It is too long.
No sympathy.
I hear you, Tom. I think we should discuss the most effective process to accomplish bringing them into compliance.
Okay, Kelly, what should we do?
Well, we could send a final letter to the applicant, telling them this will be the final adjournment. Otherwise, their application will be,
Denied.
yeah, you could deny it. And then they just have to come back and refile.
But I want the violations rectified through justice court.
Yeah, the outstanding violations is they've got significant reforestation to complete as the property is overcleared, and a driveway was constructed through a required covenanted buffer.
There's nothing stopping us for doing a referral to code enforcement for the driveway work. And then that would force them to come back to be able to negotiate by applying for a permit, which they did now, to talk about mitigation. I mean, if we just keep kicking it down the road and just adjourning it, it's going to go nowhere. We still have the opportunity right now to refer it to code enforcement and have it enforced. Whether it's an open permit or it's a not open permit, that's what we have to do regardless, I would think.
I can ask that the landowner be recited and that a court appearance ticket be issued if that's what you prefer.
Yeah,
What
But
I
I
prefer.
think we
Let's-
should get the final letter out to them indicating, typically the board's policy in these situations is to get a letter out to the applicant, giving them one last adjournment date, and then indicating that if they do not appear and proceed with the application will be deemed withdrawn and they'll need to refile.
yeah. Do it, adjourn it to the next meeting with that intention.
Suppose we have some record built on this application so far. Do we have any alternative plan that does bring them into compliance? And you may not know the answer to that right now, but what I'm thinking is this, that we could get to the place where we actually issue a permit with or without their presence. We should give them a warning letter to tell them what we're going to do. And then they have 3 years to accomplish it, or then they have to file again.
We, at this stage of the game, we do not have a plan that brings them into compliance.
Giving them a permit and giving them 3 years to get it done is counterproductive. We need to get it off the docket and get them to code enforcement so they're forced to come back sooner than 3 years and get something set up.
I agree.
Then is there a motion to adjourn this? I know, Michael, you said 2 weeks in April. They may show up and be ready in April, but we already have 4 applications on for April. For the next meeting, we have 3 on for April 28th.
We had 5 for this week and they all adjourned, so what's
Yeah.
the difference?
And then we have some requests to adjourn in May. I'd like to do a regularly scheduled, schedule this adjournment in a time that we normally would do so. In the meantime, send a letter telling them that we're going to consider this, as Marty said, withdrawn if there is no response. In other words, fish or cut bait. But I'm feeling that the next meeting is too soon. And April 28th puts it to 4. I'd rather not encumber that meeting with an application such as this. Can we do it for the first meeting in May? That gives us a little bit of flexibility because there's only one scheduled. That's May 12th. Does that work, Michael?
I'm fine with it. I mean,
Okay.
at least
It,
we're actually, starting to address these issues and not letting them go 3 years. So what's 6 weeks?
Just prepare for Groundhog Day, the first meeting of May.
Yeah.
I do need to ask if there's any public comments on this application. Charles, you see anybody with their hand up?
Motion to adjourn to May 12th, 2021.
Second.
All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sunshine?
Aye.
George?
Aye.
A020037, Michael Nordy. The applicant requests an adjournment to 5/12/21. Do we have affidavits for this?
We do. We have affidavits of posting and mailing. They are in compliance with the town code and the board has jurisdiction to open the hearing.
Okay, it's open. Is there a motion? Is there anyone in the public who'd like to speak on this application? Are there any hands up?
No hands. Motion to adjourn to May 12th, 2021.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sunshine?
Aye.
George?
Aye.
A020038, Diane Ardolino. The hearing has to be renoticed. We do not have authority to open this one. We'll just wait on that. We'll pass this one by. There's no action necessary. And we'll reschedule that when we finish the rest of the hearings. A020056, Latoil Realty Corp. And Marty, just to confirm, this is the same situation, needs to be renoticed?
Yes, it does, but we do not yet have a resolution to renotice on the agenda. They need to submit the requisite application first.
Okay, so we'll wait on that one. A020071, Paula McKinnon Legione and Anthony Viscogliosi.
We do have affidavits of posting and mailing for this one. They are in compliance with the town code, and the board does have jurisdiction to open the hearing.
Okay, the applicant requests adjournment to May 26th. Charles, is there anyone in the audience with their hand up?
No, sir. Motion to adjourn to May 26, 2021.
Second.
All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sunshine?
Aye.
George?
Aye.
And now the resolution to renotice and reschedule the public hearing. A020038, Diane Ardolino. Is there a motion to reschedule for April 28th?
So moved.
Motion to reschedule?
Second.
Resolve that the notice of such hearing be published. Let's see. I'm gonna back the truck up here. Resolve that the Town Conservation Board hereby reschedules the public hearing to April 28th, 2021, and that the notice of such hearing be published in the town newspaper and one official newspaper of general circulation at least 10 days prior to the April 28th, 2021 public hearing pursuant to section 325-8C1 of the town code. All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Tom? Sunshine?
Aye.
George?
Aye.
Advisory reports, Fisher Organization.
This is a pending final residential subdivision map located in the hamlet of Flanders. The first recommended advisory comment notes that the track is located within 200 feet of town and state regulated tidal wetlands associated with Goose Creek. Goes on to indicate that Goose Creek is a tributary to Flanders Bay and the larger Peconic Estuary System, which has been designated as one of 28 estuaries of national significance by the US EPA. The comment also indicates that Goose Creek is a Suffolk County designated critical environmental area, as well as a US Fish and Wildlife Service significant coastal fish and wildlife habitat. Second comment indicates that the map has been revised to depict the updated wetland boundary. And that change in the map has indeed verified that the proposed building envelope on Lot 2 conforms to the required construction and buffer setbacks. The third comment notes that the track is positioned within the town's high priority water quality improvement zone and suggests that as such that the construction of the new dwelling on Lot 2, as well as any substantial additions to the existing dwelling on Lot 2, Lot 1, require the installation of an IA or WTS. And lastly, the report indicates that Lot 2 contains an existing stand of mature pitch pine located along the easterly lot line within the abandoned portion of Acacia Avenue and adjacent to county-owned open space to the east and southeast. Accordingly, the Conservation Board recommends establishment of a conservation easement over the abandoned portion of Acacia Avenue, and that's in order to protect the stand of trees and to buffer the county open space.
Motion to send those comments to the planning board?
Second.
All in favor? Harry, I. Michael,
Aye.
Jerry,
Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sunshine,
Aye.
George.
Aye.
The administrative wetland permits are in your packets. Resolution to transfer conditional approval, A020053, Take Two Capital LP. Any discussion?
Move to issue.
Second.
Resolve that a conditional wetland permit approval be granted to Take Two Capital LP for the proposed project upon the terms and conditions set forth therein. All in favor? Harry, I. Michael,
Aye.
Jerry,
Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sunshine,
Aye.
George.
Aye.
Resolution of conditional approval, A020057, 2 Peconic Crescent LLC. Any discussion?
Move to issue?
Second.
Resolve that a conditional wetland permit approval be granted to 2 Peconic Crescent LLC for the proposed project upon the terms and conditions set forth therein. All in favor? Harry, I. Michael,
Aye.
Jerry,
Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sunshine,
Aye.
George.
Aye.
A020065, Charlton Gibson. Any discussion?
Move to issue?
Issue.
Second.
Resolve that a conditional wetland permit approval be granted to Carlton Gibson and Kaya Amaric for the proposed project upon the terms and conditions set forth therein. All in favor? Harry, I. Michael,
Aye.
Jerry,
Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sunshine,
Aye.
George.
Aye.
A020073, Richard Sherwood. Any discussion?
Move to issue?
Resolve that a conditional wetland permit approval be granted to Richard Sherwood Jr. and Susan Sherwood for the proposed project upon the terms and conditions set forth therein. All in favor? Harry, I. Michael,
Aye.
Jerry,
Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sunshine,
Aye.
George.
Aye.
A020074, Jonathan Bellion. Any discussion?
Move to issue?
Second.
Resolve that a conditional wetland permit approval granted to Jonathan Bellion and Alexandra Bellion for the proposed project upon the terms and conditions set forth therein. All in favor? Harry, I. Michael,
Aye.
Jerry,
Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sunshine,
Aye.
George.
Aye.
A021018, 1040F LLC. Any discussion?
Move to issue.
Move to issue?
Second.
Resolve that a conditional wetland permit approval granted to 1040F LLC for the proposed project upon the terms and conditions set forth therein. All in favor? Harry, I. Michael,
Aye.
Jerry,
Aye.
Tom,
Aye.
Sunshine,
Aye.
George.
Aye.
Preliminary review of signature determination, A021014, John Newenhouse and Audrey Newenhouse.
Marty Shea, Chief Environmental Analyst for the town. This application relates to an existing residentially developed property in the hamlet of Noyak. There is a preliminary advisory report on file dated March 22, 2021. The application has been filed in order to gain this board's approval and a wetlands permit to redevelop the property. The lot was recently relocated pursuant to a Board of Trustees permit. The applicant has worked closely with my office in order to develop a redevelopment plan for the site that's consistent with the board's policies and requirements for bulkheaded lots, in that all construction would be set back at least 40 feet landward of the bulkhead, and the impacts of the redevelopment activities would be mitigated by establishment of a naturally vegetated wetland, non-disturbance, non-fertilization buffer extending 20 feet landward of the bulkhead cap. The applicant has already submitted a conceptual revegetation plan that is being ready for approval. The sanitary system would be upgraded so that an IAOWTS would be installed. Only untreated lumber would be utilized for the purposes of deck and stairs construction, and the base of the saltwater swimming pool will be elevated at least 2 feet above groundwater in order to prevent future storm damage and to protect the quality of ground and surface waters. This is an application for which we have sufficient information to make a determination. As such, recommending that the hearing requirement be waived.
Motion to waive the public hearing.
Second.
Resolved that the Town Conservation Board hereby waives the public hearing requirement pursuant to Chapter 325, Section 325-80 of the Town Code. All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sunshine?
Aye.
George?
Aye.
A020041 Horizon Partners.
This application relates to an existing residentially developed property in the hamlet of West Hampton. Landowner had been cited for clearing and removal of natural vegetation along the shoreline. In response to request and guidance, the landowner has come forward with a plan to restore natural vegetation within 100 feet of wetlands. The landowner is also seeking to legalize a sports court, which is located close to 200 feet from wetlands. This is an application for which we have sufficient information to make a determination. As such, recommending that the hearing requirement be waived.
Motion to waive the public hearing.
I heard a motion to waive the public hearing. Was there a second?
Second.
Resolved that the Town Conservation Board hereby waives the public hearing requirement pursuant to Chapter 325, Section 325-80 of the Town Code. All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sunshine?
Aye.
George?
Aye.
A021022 Paul and Susan Mazuski. And the applicant requests postponement to April 14th, 2021. Is there a motion?
Motion to post.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sunshine?
Aye.
George?
Aye.
Resolution to modify CB 18039, 28 Kendall's Lane LLC.
This application relates to a recently constructed new residence that has frontage on Woolly Pond in North Sea. The applicant had filed for a certificate of wetland compliance. At such time, we found that some minor changes were made in the construction of the residence that needed to be legalized. We also noted that a underground propane tank had been installed within an existing covenanted buffer area, and that a retaining wall along the perimeter of the pervious drive and parking area also encroached within the buffer. Further, there were retaining wing walls at the drive entry that encroached upon the private drive. At my request, the applicant agreed to excavate and remove the underground propane tank and to restore the affected portion of buffer, and to, as a substitute, install 4 100-gallon above ground propane tanks on the north side of the garage, consistent with the board's required setbacks. The applicant has also, at my request, already cut back the sections of retaining wall that encroach within the buffer and the private road, and has restored the affected areas to natural vegetation. As those actions have brought the buffer back into compliance, and the other construction activities that need to be legalized are minor and consistent with the board's required setbacks, there is a draft resolution before you to issue a modified wetlands permit, so that the landowner can file a second certificate of wetland compliance with a final as-built survey in order to close out the wetlands permit.
Motion issue the modification.
Second.
Resolve that a wetlands permit modification be issued to 28 Kendall's Lane LLC for the proposed project upon the terms and conditions set forth therein. All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael?
Aye.
Jerry?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sunshine?
Aye.
George?
Aye.
And that concludes the agenda before us. Is there anything else that needs to come before us tonight?
Motion to close the public hearing. Motion to adjourn.
There's a motion to adjourn. A second. All in favor? Harry, aye. Michael? Jerry?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Sunshine?
Aye.
George?